The long-awaited movie adaptation of the E.L. James novel 50 Shades of Grey finally and officially landed when the world premiere took place on Wednesday as part of the Berlin Film Festival. Like the book, the film has received mixed reviews to date, which is something the male lead Jamie Dornan pointed out on the red carpet.
It seems that it's to a lot of people's taste, 100 million people, it's hard to argue with when it comes to the books. But there'll be people who, have an opinion of it before it comes out, and you can't stop that, that's their prerogative.
Dornan plays Christian Grey, a good-looking, wealthy businessman who begins a relationship with literature student Anastasia Steele. However, his sexual needs are an unexpected surprise for Anastasia. With a huge following and as well as substantial pre-order ticket sales, it's expected that Dornan and Johnson will both become household names overnight.
I mean, I always say this, at the core, nothing's going to change in my life in terms of, I'm married, I have a baby, I've had the same friends I've had since I was a very small boy, and they're not going anywhere, so I might get recognised in the street a bit more, and things might change from that level, but the main core things that I think are worthwhile in life, they don't change. So.
Dakota Johnson, who is daughter of Hollywood actors Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson, was living for the moment.
I am focusing on staying upright at this moment, but I'm excited. Everything is really amazing. This is crazy.
The film had mixed reviews, with some critics panning the movie, while others admitted they enjoyed it. Emotional fans lined the red carpet at the Zoopalast in Berlin, a phenomenon which possibly only the author E.L. James could understand why.
You must know why people like it.
No, I don't. I've got no idea. I think generally women like a really good, passionate love story, and this is about a very strong young woman who doesn't realise she's a strong young woman, and a guy who's fundamentally very, very fragile, and she fixes him up. I mean, isn't that what women all want to do with their men, So it's a fantasy, let's face it.
US President Barack Obama's recent plea at the Grammy Awards about sexual assault and domestic abuse has made it a hot topic, and a protest group has stated that 50 Shades of Grey is advocating domestic violence.
I think they haven't seen the movie because I feel like I empower this woman and I give her the final word, and the message is very strong, and that end message is really no when someone crosses a line. So I'm really hoping that people won't feel that, of course, and that they'll see very differently.
50 Shades of Grey is opening worldwide on Valentine's Day.